RBL is the military charity. So we look after ex-servicemen as well as their families, as well as currently serving servicemen. We had a very complex, outdated SQL infrastructure, but we were also reliant on one individual to look after it, and my concern was he was always a single point of failure.
It didn't feel sustainable to them, and they were looking for more of a sustainable long-term solution to delivering their IT services. And we suggested that going down a managed service to provide services like SQL DBA requirements would be the way to go.
Phoenix have incredibly strong capabilities, but we also recognise that there are certain specialist areas where we don't have the skills in-house, and therefore we use trusted third parties such as Simpson's to deliver those services we can't deliver internally.
Simpson Associates work as Phoenix's data analytics arm. So when Marcus got in touch with me, he knew that the skills that they required were quite niche. He knew that those niche skills that they were after actually sat within one of our key areas, and he had no problems getting in touch with us, and that's where the conversation with RBL started.
For me, it was the ideal situation because in reality, it was actually more cost effective for us. Plus, I was no longer reliant on one person. I had the whole Simpsons team.
I'm the only DBA in the business, so having them there, it does feel like they are part of the team.
We look after their SQL Server Databases, which is where all of the data and settings for their line of business applications sits. So things like all of their services that they have to look after donors and to look after the people that are out volunteering for them. All of that information sits on a database, and those databases sit on the servers that we look after.
We're there to help them with the extra knowledge that we've got. We've got other servers that we've seen it happen in other environments, so we can bring that knowledge with them and say, oh, this has happened quite often, or you want to think about this. So it's bringing that extra knowledge we have because we've got exposure to other environments.
Having the support from Simpsons has just built up my knowledge and confidence within my job. It's got to the point now where I will only contact them if it's necessary.
One of Simpson's core tenets is we do what we say we'll do. And that culture of caring about each other and caring about our customers really drives a behaviour of striving to beat those targets and to do more than we say we will.
We share the same values. We very much care about what the customer is looking for, what's the best solution for that customer, and making sure that the customer is happy.
We often work in that partner-like manner to actually have those discussions around the strategy, where you're going as an organisation, actually what are the logical steps to get there, and it's been brilliant for RBL having Simpsons on board to help them overcome a lot of that technical debt as well.
Technology is not staying still, and I think that's one of the things that we have worked very closely with Legion on, is really moving them forward from a technology perspective, ensuring that everything is supported, up to date, and puts them in a position now to look at what they can do going forward.
It's unusual to find, I guess you would call it a private sector organisation that's willing to help you save money.
And it's just brilliant to be able to bring that sort of partner community to the customer and expand the value that we're already delivering